Okay, welcome back to Dandelion. Wishes brought to you. I hope you can hear it. It's incredibly quiet. Oh yeah, you can hear it. All right, cool. Nice, nice. I hope you can hear me. The levels look crazy right now. Anyway, I'm actually gonna turn it down for me, which will probably turn it down for you, but it is very loud right now. Okay, the day is over. I don't remember what happened last time. We were with our boys, and we're just kind of learning about them as human boys, I think is the gist of what's going on. So today is September 24th. October 19th in the real world. I'm going to say that every time because it is just a little relevant. So our beauty and our art skill is kind of lacking. I think we're caught up with our love points. Yeah, so we're just going to chill for now. Upgrade our beauty, go to the art club room, get our art skill. Just increase our beauty. This greatly increases our beauty, right? Yeah. And our femininity. So we're doing great. We're very feminine right now. We're like level 12 feminine. So we're just gonna keep upgrading our beauty until someone's not in our bedroom so we can draw. But they're always in our bedroom. What are we supposed to do, We just go to school and that's oh gosh, our pressure. Okay, let's see. We can watch a soap opera, we can watch a documentary, we can talk to the plants. Decrease stress, which we have no shortage in. We do have a shortage in. We don't have any stress. So let's just get the plants. Let's talk to them. Is it resting or doing schoolwork? You need to study. Yeah. So we will study. I don't remember what doing homework did. Anyway, we're here with our boy. It's Saturday. Everyone went out except the two cats. Jisoo is sitting on the sofa watching an infomercial on the shopping channel. Jiyeon is eating oranges while reading a magazine from the table in front of the TV. It seems that Jihae and Jiyeon have gone somewhere, and Jiwoo went somewhere as well. Hey, food giver. Don't just stand there. Come watch this. There's a cat bed, and if you buy it now, they're gonna give away that mouse toy for free. I could hear a voice saying $39.99 and call now the toll-free number 1-800 from the TV. Is the shopping channel fun? Yeah, all their stuff's interesting and stuff. Oh, our interesting stuff. And they always give away something free. Those are just sales gimmicks. Wow, this is spicy. Jian suddenly pointed at a picture in the magazine. Hey, clean up after eating. Look at all the orange rinds. Hey, don't you think this is pretty? Jiyeon ignored Jisoo and showed me the magazine. There was a big picture of a diamond necklace. A necklace? Yeah, girls like this stuff, right? The necklace in the magazine did look fancy and beautiful. Yeah, but usually products on magazines seem like something only the rich can buy. Right? What Jisoo sees on the shopping channel are just too boring. Jiyeon glanced at the TV and said in a snobby voice, I saw that book you're looking at. There's nothing useful. Why is it only full of girl shoes and makeup? Man, you don't know girls at all. Jiyeon sighed and picked up an orange. Necklaces don't feed you. Those are all useless. But then, you're only still a kid. You wouldn't know. Don't call me a kid. And you're wearing that useless thing right now, That's true. I've never seen Jisoo without that necklace. He doesn't seem the type of person who likes jewelries. You're weird. And you say you don't like jewelry, yet you're always wearing that necklace. I was thinking the same thing with Jiyeon. Jisoo suddenly became silent. He seemed to be lost in thought. What's with him all of a sudden? Jisoo? He finally looked up when I called his name. Huh? He seemed startled. What's the matter with him? Why are you suddenly spacing out? Are you feeling well? Oh, sorry, I was thinking about something for a moment. Jisoo looked at like he was suddenly feeling down a bit. That's strange. I'm gonna get some fresh air. Jisoo suddenly stood up and looked for his beanie. You're going out? Yeah, I'll be back before dinner. Really, what's the matter with him? Normally he wouldn't just shout. He would just shout and start fighting with Jiyeon. Why is Jisoo suddenly acting like that? I don't know. Aha, I get it. Get what? Jiyeon closed his eyes and thought for a moment, and then he suddenly jumped onto the sofa. Maybe he got that necklace from a girl who dumped him. Talking about it must have stirred up some memories about her. Jiyeon whispered so that Jisoo couldn't hear. Then he's acting like that because of the necklace? Well, we can't jump to conclusions. Girl who dumped him. Jisoo had a girlfriend? Hey, I'll be back soon. Jisoo put his beanie on and walked towards the front door. Okay, see ya. Jisoo nodded once, glanced at me, and then went out the door. I just know it. I can tell from his expression. It's a girl problem. Ji-yeon continued to talk as Jisoo went out. A girl? Did Jisoo really have a girlfriend before? It's highly likely. After all, he's good looking and nice. Hee-jung? Huh? Yep. Does it bother you? If I had to answer that, I guess it does bother me a bit. But why? Hee-jung? I felt confused. If Jisoo did have a girlfriend before, how did Jisoo act in front of her? What would they have done together? Endless thoughts began to dominate my head. Why am I thinking about these things? That's weird. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start tomorrow. Today is September 30th. Are we... Nope. Alright, we're just gonna chill. Let's, get our art skill up. Jisoo's the only one in the house. Here we go. Heart gauge greatly increased. Art skill greatly increased. Stress greatly decreased. Pressure moderately increased. So that's kind of nasty. October 1st. I want to talk to the plants. I want to see what it does. Oh, we can water the plants too. Since when? It's got that weird like shippo face on it. I'm bored. Should I talk to the plants? Don't worry. Be happy. Do. What am I doing? Femininity greatly increased. Beauty moderately increased. And stress decreased. So nothing bad. That's actually really good. Femininity and beauty. Does nothing for our art skill, but I mean nothing decreases, so actually talking to the plants is kind of the play to just pass the time. What happens if we water them? I should water the plants. I remembered the celebrity I saw on TV. He looked like Jihei. Heart gauge moderately increased, femininity nothing goes down. Oh my god, let's just water the plants. Everything just goes up. That's massive. Alright, we got tea today. That's good stuff. No and no. Absolutely not. I tried to stop Jisoo, but he's too tall and big for me. Come on, let me see what it is, please. Jisoo stretched his hand towards me. He's such a disobedient cat. No, and if you look at it, you'll want to eat more, and then you're afraid that I'll eat them all up. Yes. I'll just look. I promise. No. Only for a second. No. Sigh. This cat. No. Jisoo literally flings himself at the grocery bags whenever I come home from the store. So I guess one thing doesn't change whether he's an animal or a human. His passion for food just shows that he's an animal. Just behave yourself until dinner, Jisoo. I spoke in a firm voice and tried to push him out of the kitchen. You're home. Jihei, who had been out, walked into the kitchen. Yes. Did anything peculiar happen when I was out? Particular? No. I see that you shopped for groceries. I'll help prepare dinner. Oh, he's an angel. I hadn't had any time to myself since the animals had turned into humans, so I've been tired both physically and mentally. Overwhelming amount of schoolwork and increased housework, and the animals in their human form still made me a bit uncomfortable. That would be nice. Thank you. I handed Jihei the bag containing the ingredients. I saw him cook for Ji-yeon a few times, so it would be okay. What? This is unfair. You wouldn't even show it to me. Jisoo pouted. Shut. Huh? I can cook too, you know. His black ears drooped sadly. Maybe cats and rabbits can control their ears to go up and down on purpose. I refuse to eat your cooking. Jisoo's ears pricked at Jihei's comment. Shut up. You know-it-all aristocrat. I'm good at cooking. I was in charge of taking care of my family. I can just imagine how the food was when it was prepared by an evil man like you. Jihei spoke so gently that I might have mistakenly thought it was not an insult. Jihei normally doesn't talk much, but he speaks quite a lot when he's around Jisoo. Oh. Evil? I'm innocent as a child. I'm 100 times better than a hypocrite like you. Huh. What do you even know about cooking anyway? You probably had people do that kind of thing for you. Cooking has nothing to do with status. I thought babysitting is your specialty. Just go and take care of that kid. I believe you are the one who needs a babysitter. The quarrel continued. Will we be able to eat dinner in time? Guys? I cut them off. Jihei and Jisoo both stopped talking and looked at me. What should I do? I want to talk to Jisoo out of this, but then he might hurt his feelings. Maybe I should just give him the chance. I'm sure he knows how to cook to some extent, if he was the one taking care of his family. Jisoo was here first, so why don't we leave it to him? I tried to sound convincing, but Jihei looked a little disappointed. As you wish, my lady. Jihei left the kitchen with no further comments. Jisoo looked triumphant. I'll really do my best. Just wait a moment and I'll fix you up something fantastic. Jisoo eyed the plastic bag with the ingredients excitedly. Then I'll rest in my room for a while. Yeah, leave it to me. It'll be okay, right? As I stepped out of the kitchen, I heard the sink water running along with the sound of something being chopped. I could hear Jisoo humming happily. La 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 la. I guess it'll be okay. That night during dinner. Oh, that's already not a good sign. Wow. Do you know? He's cute in the apron though, and the button-down shirt. That's pretty odd. Jian opened his eyes wide and took a look at the food in front of him. This is... Ew. Everyone stared at what was on the dining table, absolutely speechless. This is really... Jisoo, I think I'll stick to cat food tonight. I did expect this, but can't get any worse than this. Feel sorry for the fish. 2 half-cooked mackerels were chopped, more like dismembered, into small pieces, swimming in a soup with mayonnaise and cream cheese. Ew. What a freak. Never mind the pungent smell of fish filling up the whole kitchen. Can't even bear to look at the food. I'm a cat, but I don't want to eat that fish. Yoon wore a tearful face. A cat refused fish. This must be pretty bad. Shut up. Fish is all the same. Who had this idiot make dinner? Me. How are the rabbits supposed to eat this? Jiwoo feebly put his spoon down. Why should I care for the dimwits that don't eat fish? He's dumb and rude. If you don't like it, then stick to rabbit food. I'm gonna eat this creative dish which contains my challenging spirit. Creative, challenging spirit. I let out a big sigh. Still, I can see that you made the effort, though, in your own way. You must have had a great effort to crush the fish like this. I let out a heavy sigh again. Yep. Unfazed by the other's critical remarks, Jisoo flashed a bright smile at me. Once is enough, though. I will never let him in the kitchen again. We gave him the chance, though, and that's all that mattered. Alright, today is October 4th. Went to cram school. Did that. We're gonna water the plants. Water the plants? Plants look extra green today. I don't think that helps with our art, though, surely. Our relationship points are all up, so... Yeah, let's just draw like crazy. Alright. On my way home from school, I spotted Jisoo. Jisoo? Jisoo turned around when I called him. When he saw me, he smiled and waved his hand. Coming from school? Yeah, you? I just took a nap on the grass at the park, that's all. Wasn't it cold? It's still only fall, but the weather's been pretty chilly lately. You might catch a cold by sleeping outside in weather like this. Nah. Hey, wait. Huh? Jisoo suddenly leaned towards me. Huh? What? I stiffened as Jisoo came closer. What are you doing? He's smelling my shoulder? What in the world was he doing? Do my clothes smell funny? I smell a rat. Jisoo whispered in a low voice, which made me flush. I think this is the first time I've seen Jisoo this close after he became human. What do you mean by a rat? You must be hungry. Food giver. Huh? You have a boyfriend? My eyes widened at this unexpected question. A boyfriend? Do you? Of course not. For some reason, I just don't want Jisoo to misunderstand. Tell him I don't. I should tell him that I don't. Jisoo was too close that it was making my face hot. No. That's why why is my heart beating so fast? No? Really? Jisoo's face brightened slightly. So you don't. I nodded. Then I'll believe you. Okay. I definitely told him no. What could Jisoo be thinking right now? I peeked up at him. Jisoo was smiling. Okay. Our relationship points are still intact, and we're still just trugging along our normal days. Today's October 18th. We do some stuff outside. Our femininity increases, and everybody's everywhere. Oh, our relationship points actually aren't updated, so... education channel. Taking a rest. I guess let's just watch TV. But I study. Okay. Art skill moderately increases. So, is that better than drawing, even? Wait, moderate, and this sketching does Jack from a playing card greatly. Okay, so obviously drawing does the most. I mean, that would make the most sense. Let's go out with Jisoo isn't home. Wow. Guy, we need you. We need you to be here. How about now? There we go. Let's go to the beach. To the beach? Sure. The weather's getting cold. Dress warmly when you go out, okay? Whoa, that girl over there is wearing a bikini in this weather. You seem to enjoy it. What? Are you jealous? If you have one with you, feel free to wear it. Then I'll enjoy. What? Why are you looking at me like that? And we're gonna wear it anyway. What? You brought one too? No, it's not that I'm complaining. I'm just... It looks good on you. Man, you can be pretty bold sometimes. You're going to catch a cold. Here, wear my jacket. Okay. Damn. The beach is fun, right? You look tired. Let's go home and rest. Alright. That was a weird little interaction. Like, why wear a jacket if you're out here trying to wear a bikini, you know? He's just never home. What a weird guy. Watch the channel. Just draw like crazy. He's just never home. It's so strange. We're getting a little stressed out. Let's take a nap. Let's see if he hangs out here. I should rest on the sofa for a while. I'm tired. Let's nap and then do some housework. Beauty increases, stress greatly decreases. Okay. Try on some clothes. We'll try to do this. Try to get him. There's literally nothing else we can do in here. He's just hanging out in places we can't get to him. No! Bro! This is so tough. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Nobody's in my bedroom. I can just draw. Bro, where are you at? He's not here! What am I supposed to do? I swear, if I get a bad ending because this guy doesn't want to be home, I'm gonna be so pissed. Let's go to the university. I'm gonna treasure it forever. What? Why is your school up in the mountain? Do you ever see wild animals here? Hey, I'm hungry. I want to eat that. You pig, you want one? Really? Can I? Food giver, you're the best. Draw. The apple looks good. How come people just left it on the table? What is for drawing a picture? I can't believe that you draw an apple instead of eating it. Hard gauge slightly increased. Art skill slightly increased. That was a slight. Are you done? We should go home then. I'm always amazed to see you draw. How can you concentrate like that? Okay. Oh, cute. Alright. I have a hard time going to sleep tonight. I have to hurry up and go to sleep if I want to wake up early tomorrow, but I'm wide awake now. At times like this, I usually think about many different things. It's mostly about my future. What will I be doing after I graduate? How will my life have changed? Would I be happy once I get a job? I'm not so sure. What is it like to be happy? I tried to remember all the moments in my life. The family vacation to a creek when I was young. When the whole family went to the amusement park. When I showed Mom my test score of 100. When Mom smiled at me. When I worked harder to see her smile more. When she put interest in my grades than myself. She put more interest. But at one point, Mom's smiling face disappeared. The memory of happy moments only exist in the past. The only emotions I have now is anxiety, pressure, and the feeling of not being accepted for who I am. I felt a throbbing pain in my chest. How does it feel to be happy? I want to be happy. I want to be happy, but what am I going to do right now? Are you crying? A black cat was peeking at me through the crack in the door. Huh? You didn't go to bed yet? Flustered, I quickly sat up and wiped off my tears. How embarrassing. I couldn't sleep, and then I suddenly hear you crying. Animals really do have sharp ears. Feeling as if I'd been exposed, I wanted to hide somewhere. Hey. Jisoo called to me, but I didn't look up. Why are you crying? Things happened. What is it? It's a personal thing. I don't want to tell Jisoo about my parents, about my past. I don't want to show my weak sides to Jisoo. It's already embarrassing enough I have to have him in front of me right now. I don't want him to look pathetic in front of him. Don't look. Go away. Covered my face up with both my hands and curled myself up. I don't want him to see me crying. I feel so pathetic right now, and I probably look pathetic too. Then all of a sudden, yo. Jisoo grabbed my wrist with force. Oh. Startled, I looked up at Jisoo. Who is it? My arm hurts. His sudden behavior shocked me. Why is he suddenly acting like this? I've never seen such a scary expression on his face. Why? You said you don't have one. Was that a lie? Jisoo, what are you talking about? Why are you suddenly acting like this? I couldn't understand what Jisoo was talking about. I didn't know the reason why. I could tell that Jisoo was furious. I tried to pull my arm away, but it was no use. Jisoo was just too strong for me. I'm scared. I've never seen Jisoo like this before. You know, I'm a bit angry right now. Why all of a sudden? I really have no idea why he's angry. I could feel my body starting to tremble. I hate liars. You said you don't have one. Are you kidding with me? Who is it? Who's making you like this? Jisoo grabbed my wrist even harder. First of all, let's just get this out of the way. This isn't okay. Don't do this. Ow. Screamed in pain. Let go. Tell me who's the guy, especially like this. This is fucked up. Jisoo's voice was cold. I was just confused at Jisoo's behavior. I can't guess why he's acting like this. Everything was fine when he was a cat. I was beginning to be attached to him. Why does everything I want to treasure change? Like the font. What happened? I felt as if I was becoming happy. I had hope. The hope of happiness. But why? Let go. I cried. I hate this. Everything that I treasured. They all disappear. Happily smiling faces all began to change into angry faces. That's how it was for Mom. And because I was so scared, I couldn't bear it. So I thought if I worked harder, everything would go back to as they were before. Let go of me. I shook my arm to free myself. Please let go. Tears rolled down my cheek. Jisoo didn't let go of my wrist, but loosened the grip a bit. That's not helpful. Hey. I went to cover my face, but since I couldn't, I lowered my head. Look at me. No, look at me. Jisoo repeated what he had said. I slowly looked up. I could see Jisoo's face. Jisoo let go of my wrist and looked directly into my eyes. You know, you're being really cruel. Are you making a toy of me? You don't think that I get hurt? This is standard textbook toxic, fucked up behavior. We do not endorse this on this channel. What the fuck? What? What's he talking about? I never made a toy of Jisoo. I had no idea what he's talking about right now. You're crying over a guy right now. A guy? Suddenly became speechless at Jisoo's ridiculous comment. A guy what? He must be misunderstanding. You said you don't have a boyfriend. But even if it's a misunderstanding, is there a need for Jisoo to be angry like this? No. Absolutely not, and it's not okay. It just drives me crazy to only think that you're with another guy. Jisoo, I don't understand. Why does Jisoo think I'm crying over a guy and is infuriated by it? Why does he not like it when I'm with other guys? She's also just very stupid. Not to say she's stupid, but it is pretty obvious what's going on here, girl. Why? Why is he so mad? It's like, shoot, do you like him better than me, huh? It's as if it's not. What's not? It's not a lie. Jisoo looked confused. What? I didn't lie about not having a boyfriend. You misunderstood. There was a silence. Jisoo opened his mouth as if to say something, then closed it. Should I ask him why he was so enraged? Should I? I'm sorry for jumping to conclusions. That doesn't help the the abusive behavior. But then why did you cry? That's because I never told anyone about my past and my anxiety about my future. I don't want to tell Jisoo yet, but then I don't want to lie to him. Something just happened. That's all I can say for now. Jisoo sighed quietly. And you can't tell me yet? Looking at Jisoo's disappointed face made me curious again. Why do you look so disappointed? Does Jisoo want to know about me? Why? I don't want to see you cry, and you said that you can't tell me the reason now, but I'll make you tell me soon. What? What does he mean? What he's going to make me tell him? I don't know why my heart is beating wildly after hearing that. What do you mean by that? Jisoo didn't answer and stood up. Huh? And he put his hand on top of my head. His hand is bigger and warmer than I thought. Jisoo? He began to ruffle my hair. Don't you dare think about other guys, or I'll fucking kill you. I just told you I don't have... Started to answer his question, but then stopped. Why is Jisoo saying that? Whether I think about other guys or not, what does it matter to him? Does he like me? Like, it's strange. What if Jisoo doesn't pay attention to anything I do? I would feel lonely. Just imagining Jisoo not paying any attention to me hurts. Good night, and stop crying. You're being a bitch right now. Jisoo left the room, leaving me to stare at him. I stayed in my bed, frozen for a few minutes. I couldn't move. My hair is a mess. Before that, why did I? Don't abuse your girlfriends, your partners, your anything, and just don't. Okay? Cool.